Going on, everybody? It's Barry, Hotel Kennels, and we had the emergency vet because I think BLITZ might be having experiencing rectal prolapse, and they're gonna check for a little fecal exam for parvo and everything else. And I know I already gave them $170 just to look at them and do the parvo exam. So let's see how much this is gonna run me. Oh man, I was watching him. You know, he goes to the bathroom and he has, you know, after he goes, he has blood coming out of his rectum. So that's from straining and solid stools. It's not a diarrhea, but nonetheless, here we are. Hopefully it ain't nothing major. Hotel. Well, all right. We've got good news and we've got bad news. I guess I'll give you the bad news first. Bad news is that it is a polyp, which is colorectal polyp, a small clump of cells that forms on the lining of the colon or rectum. Most are harmless, but some can develop into cancer. Basically a rectal mass that has been developing. I guess when he defecates, it rubs against it, and that's what's causing the bleeding. So good news is it isn't an emergency, but it will need to be taken care of. They will have to go through surgery to remove it, and then they send off to test it to see if it's cancerous. But that's pretty much it. He said to go to our regular vet to get it estimation. Try to get one from him here, and he said, I don't know, maybe $800 to $1,200. He said, you go to your regular vet, it'll probably be cheaper. But yeah, he's got a polyp. Crazy. These things happen, man. These things happen. She says she's even seen one develop on the ear. Now, as far as how bad it can get bad enough that it will block and stop him from being able to go to the bathroom. So obviously you don't want to wait that long, because that could I'm gonna go ahead on a limb here and say that is probably going to be fatal. So I go ahead and get them finances ready to get this surgery done for this guy. It's just crazy, man. It's always something, man. There's always something. It's been an on and off ongoing thing, but this time when I seen something protruding out of his rectum, I was like, I'm gonna take him to the vet. Giving him cranberry chewables, as I said before on another video, to relieve him, because it's like I said, it's on and off, and it has seemed to help, but the ultimate solution is surgery. Surgical procedure. So that's all I can say about that. And is there anything you would like to say to add on to this? What you think?
I mean,
Your thoughts about this whole ordeal?
Blitz, like, why I got that damn camera in my face, bro?
I know, right?
Well, Blitz, at least we know what it is and what we need to do, and try to get it done sooner. I mean, we know she says she's not sure that it's genetic, so that's one thing.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about.
She never heard of it being genetic.
Yeah, she's never heard of it being genetic. And she said that it's small enough to where it'd be easier for him to have the surgery sooner than later.
Right.
Because at one point, if it gets too big, it can block his whole rectum, and he won't be able to poop it.
And that sounds like something that could be fatal.
Yeah.
Not being able to go to the bathroom, that's not good.
So, he ready to go to sleep, my poor baby.
Yeah, he's wore out.
She's sorry. Look what she stuck that thing in his butt.
He was like, man, look here, man. I don't play them games. Get from back there.
He's about to take her.
I do the dominating around this piece.
He went for her. So he was like,
What you doing back there? He said, same when he was going in there.
He ran up in the kennel. He was like, I'm out. He ran back in the kennel like, I'm out. Gotta go.
Oh boy. He put them gloves on. I said, oh man. He was all up in there too. Just went left, went right, went up, went down, went in further, then came back. And he did that several times. Blitz is like, say bro, what you doing, man?
It wore you out, baby.
Yeah.
Look at his face. He's tired.
It's ridiculous. He's like, I hate polyps.
Especially where this one is at.
For real.
So they're saying that there's nothing really natural that you can do to help dissolve it or to help get rid of it or whatever. But I'm gonna look it up and try to do some research on it and see what it says about it, or something that could probably help ease it. I don't know. I'll figure it out and see what comes up with it.
Yeah, give them some type of relief, and apparently, obviously, I guess that's why it's been an ongoing thing, because if you have something, if he's going to the bathroom and it's rubbing up against it,
yeah,
I mean, if it has to be surgically removed in order for it to go down, there's no other possible solution that I can think of that would make it go down to get some type of relief to where this is not an ongoing off and on again type of thing.
But that's what I'm saying, because like it was there, then it stopped for a long time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's been a while.
Right.
Then it started, then it stopped. So it's like I'm trying to figure out what caused it, or what was he doing when it stopped, because it wasn't like anything consistent, or anything like this is the first time that anything actually started showing itself outside of his body.
Right. The only thing I could possibly think of is the diet. What kind of dog foods we've used. I know we've changed dog foods a couple times. We've done Victor, we've done Intimidator, we've done Star Pro, we've done Value Pack, we've done Sports Mix, Black Gold.
Yeah.
Like, we've done so many different kinds of dog foods.
But I can't say it's the dog food because it showed up off and on in different phases.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it showed up once we switched.
Yeah.
It's just,
And then it wasn't like it was something, like before we just thought that it was probably like a parasite, and I started treating for like, remember I started giving the apple cider vinegar. And the cranberry stuff.
Cranberry relief chewables.
Yeah, and then it stopped.
Right.
So we ain't see it for, at first I think the first time, we just thought maybe it was the bowel movement. And then it stopped, and we ain't see it for like a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then it just started more recently. When I came back in December, we saw some bleeding, and that's when we did the apple cider vinegar and the chewables.
Okay, so basically months go by in between.
Yeah, because when it happened in December, when we started treating him for that, it stopped.
Yeah.
And then we just saw it this time.
Well, alrighty then.
You understand? So that's why I'm like, it doesn't seem like something that was consistent.
No, it's not consistent. It's just persistent.
Yeah. So when we thought it was done and he was good because he stopped bleeding,
right,
or stopped showing the signs of it,
right,
whenever he went to the bathroom, we was like, okay, so maybe it was just that. But like, this is the first time it got to this point. We were like, okay.
And he said it was the same thing that you find in humans. He said something about being 50 years old, but from my understanding, it's 40. But I remember Will Smith going, when he turned 50, he went and got checked, and they found a polyp on him. So But I thought it was 40. You go get checked. Male start getting checked for colon cancer or whatever.
Okay.
Polyps and whatever.
BLITZ tired. You know,
Yep.
had a long, a weird evening.
Yeah.
Like I just want to go home.
Yeah.
And go to sleep.
Yep. So that's it, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in for this. I guess it's really
emergency, non-emergency visit.
Yeah, it was. We dodged a bullet with this one, I think. You know, it was a scare, but it wasn't. Turned out to be not a non-emergency, basically, but still something that needs to be rectified. So
yeah, an emergency, non-emergency at the emergency clinic.
All right, y'all. So be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, check us out on TikTok, and be sure to like our Facebook page, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Let's keep updated with future uploads. I couldn't even get it. This is terrible. This is going bad. This is going bad. All right.
The bad one's always the good one.
Yeah. This is Barry and D with Hotep Kennel signing off. Peace and blessings.